Okay.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Okay, so now I can do that. Hey, how you doing, Slayer? Go for it. I always try to help whenever I can, man. Let me switch this over to clan chat here. I can honestly say I've never actually been asked that before. The worst content Warframe has come out with since I started. Oh, wow. Since I started about 4 years ago, I'd probably have to say Railjack, but with an asterisk. And the reason why I say that is because it was so buggy, and after so much hype, everything it took to build it. I think I spent about 400 or 500 plat on me and my son getting all the boosters to get everything that we needed to be able to build that. All the 6 million credits. Oh, the Orc self farming. Oh boy. But it has come a long way through the different fixes and stuff like that. I'm actually really excited with the update coming this month, being able to add crew members. I specifically got 3 liches. Railjack came out because, and I do. I've got some hopes as far as them incorporating them more in some of the missions. I like the liches. I like them a little bit more now that it's a little bit easier to complete a lich. You get a little bit more, I think, out of the mimics than you murmurs. Sorry, than you did in the beginning. Love the weapons. Not too thrilled with the Kuba comb. My regular comb does more damage than the Kuba comb, but it is an 8-forma build with a really good ribbon because the ribbon disposition on the Kuba comb sucks compared to a regular comb. But other than that, I've actually really liked all those. I am a completionist, so I've got them all done. I do like the fact that you can buy, trade, which I've been doing to get some of the ephemeras. But I'd probably say Railjack when it first came out, just because of the bugs, the expense that it took to get there. And if you've watched any of the videos, they do show the Railjack coming down and be able to board it while in Fortuna. And of course, that doesn't happen. You don't think that 70 Forma is a bit much for only 2 weapons, Brahma and Nukor? Well, see, that's the thing. I use more than the Brahma and the Nukor. Kubai Yanga, boom, big time. That's my go-to on Archwing. My Kubai Yanga. Hey, Redneck. My Kubai Yanga, absolutely love it. And as far as Love my Kuba Tankor. My Tankor does more damage than my Brahma does. I've actually used the Shakur on several occasions. I've been wanting to revisit the Dracoon, especially since I've got that really cool Epic Store skin for it. Now me personally, I don't use the Kuba Nukor. I use my Catchmoon. I love my Catchmoon even after a post nerf of the Catchmoon nerf. I just Kuba Nukor doesn't kill fast enough. It does great for status stuff, but so does the Cedo. Now, one thing highly disappointed in was the Kuba Melee. That Kuba Melee, oh man, to me, not even worth it. You know, it is MRXP fodder, really. Kuba Shield Egg, yeah, that's a different skin I got for it. My Pangolin Prime absolutely freaking decimates with 3 Forma. Done. You can pick it up for 35, 40 flat. There's Slayer for a set. Absolutely love the Pangolin Prime. The speed, everything. But overall, I mean, I do like the different stuff that you get too, the ephemeras, especially now with them adding captured liches, being able to train them as crew. Yeah, something along that line. I was a little disappointed they only had one melee. I don't foresee them adding a melee with the 4 Corpus Liches. I believe it's going to be 4 Corpus Liches. I just don't really see them adding a melee. I think people are excited about possibly getting some energy-based Kuba weapons. When they had the Corpus Liches, the Queen Liches, whatever you want to call them. But overall, I mean, they made it so quick to be able to kill your liches. In fact, the last lich, I think I had about a little under 2 hours in, honestly, Slayer. Yeah. Although I did guess the third one. Some people don't like doing that. Yeah. I've always got actually, I guess I have to go back here because I don't have an active Kuba Lich at the moment. I've always got stuff in my Parazon. Always. I completely guessed on Loke. In fact, the only reason why I put Loke as Henry, the guy that I play with and I met through streaming, he needed a Loke. So we went to get him a Loke through a Requiem. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put Loke in mine. And it ended up being the one I needed. Yeah, it used to be a lot harder to finish a Lich. Although now, with the new system, you're going to be able to actually go to and specifically take on your Lich. Actually, Slayer, one time, and one time only, I guessed all 3, killed my Lich right off the bat, first time he showed up. I guessed all 3. My 14-year-old son, and by the way, that was for my Kuba Brahma. My 14-year-old son just just hit the floor and was like, oh my God, no way. And I got all 3, boom. No. I mean, I can see how some people might think it's could be boring, but I've made friends in the game. We do stuff together. I help people that watch the stream, do relic runs, do just stuff like that. Now, during the week, I usually only play for like an hour and a half during the night. Although Saturdays, I've been known to do 8 to 12 hours. Redneck can tell you. Do 8 to 12 hour stream. And then Sunday, usually probably doing about another 6 to 8 hours on Sundays. But that's because I'm playing with people in the stream and I'm having fun. It's the interaction, I like being able to help people. Now, it doesn't mean I'm just going to give them plat or stuff like that, but But what it does mean, though, is if I've got one prime part, we farm up three of them. Yeah, I'm going to go trade them the fourth piece. Here you go. You know, grats. You know, build your weapon. I don't need the plat. I don't need the weapons and stuff like that. But I do like helping people. Um, and that's part of the thing. Let alone also coming up with different ways with Helmet. These synergies between, you got the synergies between mods and frames and weapons, and also, you know, between the frames that you and your friends might play on. Oh, keyboard mastery is absolutely easy as all get out, man. Keyboard mastery is piece of cake. As long as you have an affinity booster. Now, even if, say you just buy one for a 3-day weekend, okay? All you do is then go do, you know, have you done some of the K-Drive races, Slayer? Like say K-Drive race, I would recommend K-Drive races on Fortuna versus Deimos. Deimos ones are a little hard. You find one that gives decent XP with the affinity booster, 4,000, 5,000, and you go do that one race about 10 times. That's about it. You'll max out your board. You got all your MRXP, and you'll end up hitting your daily maximum, of course, also. But you know, you don't have to always keep doing that. But I'm saying, as far as I took 1 hour and leveled three K drives in 1 hour. I did the same race, did it over and over. And in fact, at least for a little while, I was the #1 quickest score in all of Warframe, because they actually have a leaderboard that you can look at right near that race. And I was actually #1 on that race for at least a few days, of course. But when you do it 10 times in a row, you should, you know. But it's really easy, because you can max out your board even after you've maxed out your K-Drive rep for the day. You can still max out your board. You just need that affinity booster. And if you don't have the plat for an affinity booster, you can always go and see if an MR30 buddy can give you a 3-hour blessing, and then boom, at least you get an extra 25% affinity from that. As far as like the weapons and stuff like that, I usually just do that stuff in ESO, level it up really quick, boom, leave it alone, and then if somebody comes with a good video, or I find out something, or if I get a really kick-butt ribbon mod, then I might throw some Forma into it. But I only throw Forma into, one, the Liches, okay, definitely the Kuba weapons. Two would be the Necromechs, to get those to rank 40. And then something that I want to play with, you know. I mean, you can see here, you know, I've got lots and lots of weapons. Lots and lots of weapons. And if I really want a bunch of Forma, I'll go ahead and do some relic runs, some quick ones, get a few Forma, and build those over the next few days. But you can see here, I mean, I don't have a ton of Forma in a bunch of the weapons. I do the Bat Killer. That's an awesome weapon. Kit gun. The Stalta, that does a lot of AoE damage. A lot. Sobek is back from the day when I probably the first year. Rubico Prime, well, I did that for Eidolon hunting. Fantastic weapon for doing Eidolon hunts. Puo Cicernos. You missed the Basmu glitch? Never really got too much into the Basmu. But yeah, I mean, if you look here, I mean, I don't have, like, I only do the Forma on the stuff that I'm really interested in. Here's my original comb, 8 Forma. Oh yeah. But who doesn't like a fully automatic shotgun? I have the Basmu. Let me see here, Basmu. I did do a 5 Forma build on the Basmu. I didn't put much into the Baz Prime, though. Yeah, the Catch Moon, absolutely love the Catch Moon. The Ropalist on Jupiter, I can 2-shot him with my Catch Moon. Yeah, love that. The Barno laser, yeah, that's a. It was a short range weapon, but I put a mod in there to make the range a little bit longer. The Astilla from Gara, the only reason I did that, I got a pretty good, decent ribbon mod on that one. The Exceltra, I like that one too. Well, lately I've been doing the Cedo because it applies to status effects. If you're doing Steel Path, you got a group of people, hit their middle button, mouse button for the glaive throw. It applies 2 or 3 status effects. You start hitting them with your melee, with your condition overload, and you will see damage skyrocket through the roof. Just, the Cedo alone is, to me, I think it's a better primer than the Nucor. Because the Cedo will hit everybody within range, where the Nucor still has a limit of 4. Now, the other reason why I take the Catch Moon is because I've got the packs charged, so I've got unlimited ammo. So, you know, if you look here at my Catch Moon, 16,709 damage, 117% crit chance, 4.8 multiplier. Yeah, damage through the roof. Love it. They did live with the range. That's how they basically nerfed it, was the range. But still. Right now, the Cedo is kind of my go-to for helping apply status effects. So, but yeah, it's... Let me see here. Now, I have a question for you, Redneck. You still there? Or is one of you guys left, Slayer or Redneck? Okay. Redneck, I have a question for you. It'll be the same question that Slayer asked me. What is the worst content Warframe has come out with since you started? I had to really think about it. I really did.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line. That's all we have time for.
I mean, I said Railjack because of how buggy it was when it first came out. That's the only reason why I said Railjack. Railjack's come a long way, though. No. True. I mean, I still pick up the coins, partially because I like to use them as ship decoration. They make fantastic decorations in your ship. Well, I'll tell you, the RNG on getting all the stuff for Protea. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, it took my son 4 hours to farm up all of Protea for me. Kind of bribed him while I was working. He did it for me and got me all the Protea parts. Yeah, no, yeah, I would have to say, yeah. And what makes it really hard now is if people want to go to get Protea, you have to take people with you because, ooh, buddy, that is... I don't even know how you try to do that solo. the look and everything else of the corporate ships, I agree, is amazing, but the layout, nobody in their right mind would ever design a frickin' spaceship like that. I mean, let's get real here. Come on. I mean, who would design the ships like that? Nobody would design a ship like that. There's just no way. Look at the Cuba Fortress. It's like, did they hire ants to build the tunnels, and then they just come through and put walls on it and stuff, and it burrowed through, and I'm like, the Cuba Fortress makes no freaking sense. It's like, what I want to know, were the designers on like LSD or something? Because that would explain a lot about the Cuba Fortress. Maybe some other drugs for the corporate ships. I love the look and everything else and stuff like that, but oh my gosh, I completely dread interception on the new corporate ships. So does my buddy Obi. It's just bleh. Defense is okay, but interception on those, absolutely horrid. It just, and if you've got two Balbans using gravity well, oh, they get stuck everywhere. They just get stuck everywhere. But I do completely agree with you as far as the look was amazing and stuff like that. I do completely agree with you. I do like the ships and stuff like that. Definitely be interesting to see when they add the Corpus Liches and they've got like that train thing and stuff like that that they showed off. Looking forward to that. I love the fact that they've got Railjack. They're going to be incorporating the regular parts of Warframe. Like you'll take your Railjack to go to the mission. Yeah. Well, not necessarily take your Railjack. You go there to do the mission on your frame. Then you might do some Archwing, and then you might end up doing some Railjack or vice versa and all that other stuff. Oh, dude, I do have fun doing the Railjack and stuff like that. Now, when it first came out, man, we didn't dare to try to do back-to-back-to-back missions. No way. You backed out, you went back, then did it again. Me and my son lost way too many materials and mats and everything by trying to continue to do another mission, do another mission, do another mission. No. We very quickly learned after every mission, go back to dry dock. It's just, and what's funny now is you can do back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back missions, and sometimes it'll bug when you try to extract. Had that happen several times. In fact, one time Obi ended up leaving, and then when Obi left, boom, it went right through for us to regular extract into the dojo. It was weird. But yeah, when that Railjack first came out, yeah, you didn't try to do back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. It took a while before I even was able to go to the final mission area. What is that? Well, yeah, they're doing the PC only because we are the playtesters. We are. I'll be honest with you, the Veil Proxima, all this stuff, I got cleared out just by going with other people. It took a while even to get to Saturn because of the fact you have to give intrinsics to do it. So I'm going to actually have to do a bunch of Earth missions because I have 0 intrinsics. So right now I couldn't even go to Veil Proxima even if I wanted to because I don't have 7 intrinsics. And I don't mind doing the PC first because we do get it first. But yeah, 7. I'm going to end up having to do Earth quite a few times just to get the intrinsics, my intrinsics up. Oh, by the way, Redneck, remember the whole thing last night and I had the shawls in and the boosters? I submitted a ticket. They responded this afternoon. They're going to take everything back. I was kind of hoping, since I was honest, they might, go ahead and give me the Scientana maybe and the armor with the 1300 plat. Maybe, fingers crossed. Now they didn't. Oh, they're going to be taking it all back. I'm like, okay. So they took the Shawson back. That's fine. Took the boosters back. Okay. Or did they? They took one of the boosters back. The 90-day resource booster. But they left me the 90-day affinity. But most importantly, though, is they did go back in. The one I don't need. Yeah, you're right. Like, we're just going to leave him the affinity booster. He's MR30 with everything done. He doesn't really need it. But they did make it so that now I can purchase the third one. So I might do that this weekend, but that'll give me like 210 days of affinity booster. What is that, about 2/3 of a year? Something close to that. But at least now I can buy this, though. I mean, I guess I could buy this and then upgrade it to that, but I was kind of hoping they'd like, well, since we can't give that third stage back to you, we're just going to go ahead and give you that stuff. No, it didn't work out like that. I mean, you could hope, but you know what, though? My conscience is clear. I did the right thing. I told them about it. I didn't have to. I could have just kept that stuff. But I just didn't think that was quite right if I did that, so. Well, what it is it's $60 for the third stage. Now, I could buy the Prime accessories by itself for $50. The Shawson, the boosters, the Scientana, and the armor. But for $10 more, I get all those and 1,365 plat. Now, I don't know about you, but $10 for 1,365 plat is a darn good deal. And of course, now what they don't tell you is at the end of the year, for every Prime Access package that you buy, they do give you the Prime Noggle for that frame at the end of the year. I don't know if you knew that or not, Redneck. But at the end of the year, they give you the Prime Noggle for each Prime Access that you bought for that year. But no, there is never a discount. And now I will tell you this. If, say, you get a 20% off plat discount, okay? And you want to use it, but you want to buy a Prime Access, or you want to buy the Vault Access, buy the plat for 20% off first. Always. One time, I didn't do that. I bought the Prime Access. Then I was going to take the 20% off a plat purchase. No, all of a sudden my 20% was gone. I created a ticket, and then the next day, they gave me another 20% off coupon. Because they told me, when you've got a 20% off, it applies to your next purchase. Now, even if that purchase, the 20% discount does not apply, the discount is poof, gone. It is only good on your next purchase of anything, even if it's for something that you can't use the 20% off on. Now, okay, Now I've already bought. Have you already bought the first two, Redneck? See, I've already bought the first two stages. The first one, I bought the Resonator package. Because you can buy just the first stage, then you can go and buy the second stage, and then you can go buy the third stage. Yes. So since I bought this one, which came with the frame, the two weapons, and the glyphs, the only other one that I can now buy is the third one. Then basically they just break it down. I think the weapons are like 50, the frame with the weapons and the glyphs are like 90, and then or 80, and then the last one is 60, and now this is American, of course. The total package, I believe, is 129 or something like that. But that basically enables you to buy, okay, I've got money for the first stage, okay? Then maybe the next week, then you can buy the second stage, but they take the money you spent on the first stage and deduct it from the second stage. Just like with my third stage, because normally this whole package is like 139 American, US. But then they deduct the first two stages, so that's why it says 60. Now they make this so that anybody and their brother can buy the Prime Accessories pack for 50, but this is all included in this along with the plat. So, and Redneck, what is that? Is that the British pound for that symbol? I don't even know I don't even have that symbol on my keyboard here in the States. Oh, the euro. Okay. Well, and the euro is worth more than the US dollar, so that makes sense. Let me let me Google that. 125 euro to US dollar. 150 United States. Well, that's a little expensive. That package is not 150. At today's going rate, that 125 euros is worth 150 American. It's not 150 for the Prime Access. It's like 139. I mean, I do it just because I want everything and I don't want to farm everything up. Now, when they come out with the Wraith frame, which whatever name that actually has, I will buy that frame for plat and then I will farm it up for the second one to give the helmet. So, which that frame does look kind of cool. And Grindhard Squad, based off of the stuff that they've got listed, they're like the stuff you're going to be able to do. The helmet on that new Wraith. Yeah. But that's just like, if you look at Labos, I don't think there's a single ability on Labos that you would replace for helmet. Because that whole kit works together. I honestly don't think that... I mean, now you could donate a Labos like I did so you can get that Bio Rush and put that on a frame, but I don't think there's anything in this kit that you would replace with something else. You don't want to... Oh, pretty good, real Buko. Buku. Oh, I didn't even have it on multi-stream. Whoops, on my chat. You don't want to get rid of Orphan Bite, because Orphan Bite gives you heals. It does my build does 2,000 damage, and 30% of that goes straight to health in one shot. Boom. Vile Rush, you definitely wouldn't get rid of that. You wouldn't get rid of the third, and you definitely wouldn't get rid of the fourth. Hey, Obi, how you doing? Didn't even know you were in chat. Sorry.
Hey, buddy.
I'm just chatting away to chat here. Oh, and just so you guys know, this is the maximum amount of loadouts that you can have. 52, I believe. 52 loadouts is the max you can do. Yeah, real, it didn't go too bad today. I ended up getting off work a little bit early. Max ribbon, I think, is around 150. I think. I worked 8 hours and 15 minutes today. My particular ribbon maximum is 87. Let me ask you, okay. Warframe max ribbon capacity. Well, this back in 2018, it was 80, but that doesn't take into consideration the 30. So it might be around 120. It's either 120 or 150 ribbons max. Because you got 30 ribbon slots added when you hit MR30, and that's even if you were already at max. You were getting, I got 30 ribbon slots. So when I hit MR30, I had only purchased enough to have 57 slots on ribbon mods. Although I'm getting kind of full here. I'm at 78 out of 87. Blazing Pillage, what is, okay, please. Hildron, okay. So how was your day, Obi?
Good. How about you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Cannot complain. I think that 15,000 credits one, I'm just going to go ahead and get that while I'm just playing the game. Oh, hey, Redneck, if you notice, I don't know if you noticed before, but I removed the wings from here. I kind of wanted to go back to my Granum coin there. That way it kind of looks like a steering wheel on my ship. And then I moved the wings to right there. Put it up top over here, so kind of looks cool from a distance. But this way I don't lose my steering wheel. Why is that so? You can barely see the Earth symbol here. You can see that pretty good. I got that from Scarlet Spear. But that's supposed to be the ship from Scarlet Spear. You can barely see it. Equipment, orbiter, decorate. No, you can't change anything about it. I was wondering if I could make it darker, change the color. You can't change anything on it. I mean, you can see it now, but if I take the pointer off, it disappears. I can move, remove, constrained movement, duplicate. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Hold on a second. Hey. Okay. How are you? No, I'm at home. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. I know. I know. Yeah. The tiger, but yeah. Holly finally made me get rid of the tiger because the neck was broken on it. I, oh, I know, but I still had it years later. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, that's okay, Mom. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm playing a game and streaming on Twitch. Okay, alright, love you, Mom. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. What is the sortie like? Hive,
Why must you always
mobile
work
defense, and
against
spy.
progress? I'm trying to bring us
Have you
all
done the sortie yet,
together.
Obi, or are you getting ready to
Things
take
would
off?
have been different.
I did it while you were talking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I tried a couple of times to say something, but you talking.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, because I had somebody ask me that question. What was what Warframe content did you that's released that you liked the least? But yeah, I would have to say I'm not looking back on it because I said Railjack. I kind of tend to agree with Redneck on the deadlock protocol because it's once you got Protea and the weapon, you pretty much never ever ever go back to the deadlock protocol. You know, unless you're going back to help somebody else
Pretty
farm up,
much.
huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I'd have to say that Orphix Venom. I'm not a. That would prefer diversity to go in with whatever frame I want and to use that frame, but pretty much you've got 5 guys in there that are all using one of 2 vehicles. It just didn't seem very. It just seemed like the same thing over and over again, and there's no way to customize it.
No, that's true. At least with Scarlet Spear, we could, you know what I mean? You got different frames and stuff like that. And Scarlet Spear did not take as long as Orphix Venom, unless you were doing the ground. Scarlet Spear ground did take it seemed like it took a lot longer than the space.
It did, but it still was, even because I did ground before I was before I worked with y'all on the ship. Even on ground, it still was a lot of fun. Now, don't get me wrong; it would get hairy on the ground, but it still was a lot of fun.
Well, that's just true, yeah. But once we got that group going in space, I was having a blast doing the space. I was it was me, you, Oh, I forget where it is now. I've got them on my friends list.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend the
Vampire,
equipment
but then
until
we started going with
reinforcements arrive.
me, Poop Taco, and then what is
All right,
his name?
biological attacks, be ready.
Yeah, but on the ground you would get those sentient spawns, and they were tight. I mean, they would be right on top of you, and you had to get rid of them before you could progress. And they could eat your lunch if you weren't careful. It was pretty
Yeah.
hairy sometimes.
No, I agree. No, I agree with that.
We fought with honor.
Oh boy, Redneck. Wow. Roby Redneck said Grendel Farm was his favorite farm in the whole game.
Yeah, that's another insane run as well. It's
Although we didn't even
hardcore
think
stuff,
about,
bro.
we didn't even think about running Protea though. I mean, Octavia. You thought about it later.
Yeah. She scales well. That might have worked on the defense.
For the Lotus.
Well, weren't they? Well, one of them was a defense, and what are the other two?
I don't even remember now. I've kind of blocked that one from my memory. Redneck said he mained Octavia then. I mained Octavia before the nerf. Back when you didn't have to go invisible.
Still got a spark sitting here. One blueprint left. All of them.
One blueprint for what?
Left on all the Grendels.
Do you really?
Yeah, I bought them, and then when the helmet came out, I said, I'm not doing this, and I bought them. And then a couple hours later, you said, oh, let's go do the farm.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
little frustrated, but
Yeah. Well, I didn't have the plat to buy them, so. But I wanted the helmet. Man, I just love that. I'm on Octavia on a COD, just do something here and just see them all pop like this. Just awesome.
it'd be one way to rack up 15,000 credits easy.
One person just said, hey, Beatbox is making it hard to level up. Whatever, he can level up without me. It was a difficult mission with guaranteed drop. It was definitely worth the difficulty. Yeah, true. You know, well, so I backed out, and then the other guy backed out. Well, I don't quite understand that. If you wanted to be able to level the stuff up, you should have stayed. Hey, Haru, Nathan, how you doing? I pulled out because I was like, well, I don't want to stand there and not do anything on Octavia. Well, Haru, I made ramen noodles for dinner. I thought of you. Of course, mine are, the packaged stuff. So I did enough water for 3 packages. I cooked 4 packages and then put in the packets. So that was very filling for me.
Operator, the system needs
It's
you.
been a while,
Will you begin
Redneck,
another
since I've
mission?
seen dense fog. I've seen it before. It's been a while.
You can't see where you're going, especially on Route.
Yeah, no,
Why
I
must
bet.
you always work against progress?
I buy,
Bring us all
Haru, I buy one of those.
Things could have been different.
It's a box. It comes with 12 packages for like $3. And so, yeah. Nothing like your ramen. Definitely nothing like your ramen. Some of the cooking shows I've seen, like your guys' ramen, I'm like, okay, well, that's like a freaking meal right there. Our ramen here is just noodles, water, seasoning, and maybe a few other things put in. Oh, I mean, it is good. Actually, what I like to do, and my kids love this, is because I have 4 kids, 14 to 20. Sometimes I would make all 12 packages in a big pot, cook it like spaghetti, drain the water, put butter in it, then add the seasoning packets back in, stir all that up. That's really good. Oh, that's so good.
Well, you have a good night. I'm gonna get out of here now.
All right, Obi, you try to have a good night, sir.
I'll let you later.
All right, have a good night. But no, it is good. It is good. I want to try something here. Not that. Where's the survival on series? This one. Yeah, right here. Gabby. No. Cancel. Going friends only. Steel Path Gabby, baby. Yeah.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
Well, open.
Life support incoming.
See those damage numbers. He's here already?
life support capsule to the
Well,
area.
come here, Shadow Stalker.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Where's he at? There he is. Where is he?
Life support on the way.
This is not possible.
Another life support capsule is now available. Life support has been replenished.
Oh, dude, you wanted to shoot guns.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
You need the
Operative is
range.
making
Do you have your
progress.
what's your
This
range
will
at,
help our
Haru?
cause. When you need it, extraction is ready. Additional life support has arrived.
when I get done with this, Nathan, I will show you what to do here. I just love seeing like 250,000 damage pop up on my melee screen.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Bonjour! No, I died!
Never fear! Your right-hand grenadier is here!
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Oh, your poor Batman.
Now that we're warmed up, what's next?
more successful we will be. Life support activated. Additional life support has arrived.
is good.
Oh, it's 20 steel lessons. Okay, Nathan, you still there? Oh, I want to show you something there. Let me see here. I want this one.
You are a true hunter.
You
Where
still
would
there,
the
Haru?
sanctuary be without you?
Yeah, it was fun, Skills. I wanted to show Haru something on the Octavia. He said they rarely shoot his mallet. Says his range is insane, they just don't hit the target, the mallet. They shoot it sometimes. Okay. Whoosh. Oh, Haru, I don't think you're still there, bud. Octavia build is terrible against enemies that shoot guns, or is Octavia is terrible at defense? No. Let me see if he's still in game. No, he's not. Okay. He's not in the stream anymore. How many steel lessons am I up to now? $236 steel lessons.
Nora is all about incentivizing.
That's by far the most steel lessons I've had. Nice, you're 550, redneck. Nice. Yeah, we just did 20 minutes. I was only planning on going in for 5 minutes, but Skills Pro, he's an officer in my clan. He joined me, and we went to 20 minutes. Ended up picking up 20 more. Oh, recruiter.
It's time for
I
Nora
thought,
to say
well, dude, I'm
goodnight.
still trying to get used to the whole thing where us recruiters are in the opposite, the meetings. You know what I'm saying? Never been part of the meetings and stuff before. But yeah, well, those dailies, the Steel Path dailies really do make a difference. Because at least with the doubler, the guy the shows up, you're looking at like 7 per. I mean, the other day I got 38 Steel Essence and 5 Steel Path daily missions. I mean, with a doubler.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
But yeah, I don't take my cat, my Smita anymore, just because it just dies too much. Like your cat was dying like left and right. But I rezzed it. I can res pretty quick with my school. But oh yeah, you're ready to buy some stuff there, Redneck, aren't you? Now see my kid now. If I was on a Naru's, yeah, it wouldn't be dying like ever because my Smita's got like 17,000 health with my Naru's build. I take this other one of the Deimos pets because he drops the healing spores. So pretty much he's healing all the time, and my Naru's like never dies. So. And it's got like 17,000 health, so it like never dies. It's also one of the only things that will heal your Necromech, by the way. That actually worked in Orpix Venom. My pet would heal my Necromech. Well, you could. Although, well, see, if your cat was a Smita, then yeah, I understand because you want to go for procs. My Anaros, I have my Vizier Predacite pet. They heal 300 health per second. Right here, release a trail of spores every 8 seconds that heals the companion and its allies for 300 health. Oh, sorry, over 5 seconds. So it's 300 health over 5 seconds, 300 health. It does it every 8 seconds. So, yeah. And they never changed that with Orpix Venom either. It just heals. But you check out my health.
Excellent armaments, operator.
Yeah, 16,319 on my Predacite.
Safe and sound.
But yeah, 16,319 health on my Predacite, and then what is this? 9,504. Wait a minute. I thought I was higher than that. Oh yeah, no. Once you get in mission, yeah, I go over 10,000. And then sometimes, if somebody else has like a physique, I'll go over 11,000 health on my Anaros. Yeah, well, then I got 793 armor on top of Arcane Guardian, so yeah, armor goes through the roof. I have actually, knock on fake wood, I have never died on this Inaros Prime build. He's just got too much health. And then you just do his second ability and you get all your health back, you know? And then on top of that, I do my third ability, get Zaka's Whisper, and yeah, 43% extra damage, boy damage, on all my weapons. So, yeah, he's like never dies. I'm trying to think, do I also have the life? Oh, yeah, and I've got Prime Pack Leader on my Parasite also. They're skills. So, yeah, good luck trying to for that thing to die. Slap augment for resolve. What do you mean by resolve, Skills? Oh, I've got Gladiator Resolve. Yeah, I've got Gladiator Resolve on there. But in mission, the health goes up. One is higher. There we go, yeah. In mission, yeah, because the physique numbers don't appear until you get into mission. They don't with mine. Well, I mean, I could double check it. Well, let's see here. Augment. No. Aura. Yeah. Yeah, I just changed Aura. No difference in health. Let me try the augment mod. Sorry, not augment, Auxilis. Nope, no change. works for you in the dojo, eh? Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong. Well, not button, but. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there you can see it. Yeah, I'm at 10,199, yeah. Okay, let's see what it goes to. Yeah, arsenal, equipment, arsenal. Yep. It does change here, but that doesn't change on my orbiter. That's interesting. Just like on my orbiter, my pet actually has less health than it does in mission or in the dojo. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know you could just go to dojo and play emote. I still can't believe, Redneck, that they left me one of those. It's just crazy. Yeah, the booster, yeah. As you said, the one I don't need. Now, Redneck, did you know that, though? If I'm on my orbiter, I don't get my true health with physique, but if you go to your dojo and go to your arsenal, physique then applies. See my health? 10,199, but it's only 9,500 in my orbiter. And I also, Redneck, didn't know you could go to your orbiter and do an emote in the orbiter and it count towards Nightwave. Oh, you're watching. Okay, sorry. Um, uh, I won 75 plat from another streamer. His name is Vampire. Just became a content creator for Warframe not too long ago. Great guy. I won 75 plat on his Discord channel. He has to send in a code. They gave it to me a week later. And I noticed last night, and I showed Redneck, um, they give you a 90-day affinity and 90-day resource, and I got the prime shawls in. But I didn't get the plat for the third stage of the access for Octavia, and I didn't get the armor, and I did not get the Sayandana. So I sent them a thing saying, "Hey, just to let you know, this is what happened." I was kind of hoping they wouldn't be able to reverse the third stage of the access and maybe go ahead and give me the Sayandana and the armor and the plat, but they didn't. They took the prime shaws in, and they said we're going to take the boosters too, and well, they took the 90-day resource, but they didn't take the 90-day affinity. But as Redneck said, it really doesn't matter that they left me with a 90-day affinity. I've already got all the weapons mastered. I've got everything mastered. The only thing I have left to do is get 7 more levels on my melee necromech, and that's all I've got to level in the game. So, Redneck thought it was kind of funny that they left me the 90-day affinity, but I don't really need it. I mean, they left me 90-day, but I already had 34 days of affinity left. Well, that or they went in like, does it really matter that we remove this? The guy's already got everything. What does it matter if we leave it? So they might have said that, yeah, just leave it. He doesn't really need it anyways. But this weekend, I'm buying that third stage of the Octavia All Access because I do want the Sayandana, I do want the armor, I do want the boosters, especially the resource, and I do want the 1,300 and some odd plat. So, because I can even show you, since you're in stream here, right here, the third one, it's open. Last night, this was grayed out. And I got the Shalzin and these 2 boosters, but I never got these items or the plat, so it's all right. I was planning on spending the $60 this weekend anyways. So, plus at the end of the year, I didn't know if you knew this, Skills, if you buy the Prime Access, you get the Prime Noggle of that frame at the end of the year for every Prime Access you purchased in that year. So, if you buy all 4, you get 4 of the primed Noggles. Not just an Octavia Noggle, but Octavia Prime Noggle in this case. But yeah, last night this was all grayed out. Well, I'll tell you what though, they don't necessarily respond to tickets right away. Less than 24 hours, they responded and had a fix in for mine.
Everything in orders, operator?
Now here's the other thing too. I did all 3 of these, okay? But it's still check mark, but this one doesn't. White Lucky Cabot. I wonder if I can look for that in my inventory here, because I'm pretty sure I've got it. White? No. How about Lucky? No. Nope, can't do it that way. Oh, they're really tiny? Really? Okay, let's find out, shall we? Equipment, orbiter, decorate. 1. Gold Lucky Cabot. White Lucky Cabot, turquoise Lucky Cabot. See, now I've got White Lucky. I bought it. But when you go into the store here, it says I didn't buy it. Won't let you buy it. Yep. But it'll let me buy 2 of these. What the heck? I don't need any more affinity. I don't. Nope, won't let me buy more of that either. The buku amount of plat, man, it's almost worth it with the Kuba and the credits and the ribbon mods and the boosters and... Yeah, for some reason, I mean, I've got the White Lucky Combat in my inventory, but it didn't say so this one I can actually still buy again. I'm not going to. Really, I need to come up with a better way with all my planets for Steel Path. I need to come up with a new... Okay, it's time to get rid of Christmas. It really is. Okay, equipment, orbiter, decorate. No, it's not decorate. Crap. Equipment, orbiter. Oh, that's cool. Didn't even know I had that option. I don't think you normally get all that prime stuff in there, that gold. Really? Equipment, orbiter, orbiter appearance. Yeah, you don't. No, I don't want that. I kind of like it with that prime. That kind of looks cool. I don't even know how I got that. That looks pretty cool. 'Cause I love gold. I mean, well, who doesn't really like gold? You know, really. Oh, the Prime stuff is from Twitch Prime Loot about half a year ago. Nice. I didn't even know what that was. People always ask me, Skills, how do I have so much stuff in my orbiter? It's like, I do all the Twitch Prime stuff. You have it too? Nice. Yeah, I didn't even know. Oh, hey, Skills, have you seen my, you haven't seen my Endo savings account, have you, Skills? Here's my Endo savings account. Oh, you have? Oh, the Discord? Yep, okay, I didn't know if you were watching or not, so, okay. Although I do have to say, if you ever to get into the ship decorations, if you have about 370 plat, buy the poster package. You get so many posters for doing all the cool poster stuff. You only get it once. Total on NASA or Iatan. Well, Iatan total, I have about 185, 195 Iatan in my ship total everywhere. How many in NASA? I think it's around 40 or 50 in NASA, I think, that I've got total. Because I've got another, I think, six or eight or just in my, I haven't even put down yet, I don't think. Man, that is a big dog. Look at that. I'm on a Naros. This is a tall frame. Look at this. All I can say is I'm really glad they don't have these animals pooping in this ship, because that would be some pretty darn big poop. Yeah. I got 5 in NASA. See, I've still got these. Oh, you only have 127 in NASA. Yeah, okay. I've been keeping these for when they do the Star 3 for Nightwave, so which is why these 3 are starred. I've got plenty of stars. I'm not even worried about stars. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Science skills there in Clan. Well, why do you have that Prime mod? At one time I had every Prime mod till they started adding a few more here and there. I get them all, man. I mean, I don't have quite all of them maxed, but... Oh, you showed a screen in Discord? Hold on a second. I shut down my Discord when Obi got off for the night. Here soon I'll be switching over to Overwatch. My buddy Bat Mantis gets on. Let's see. Dang, man. Are you serious? How in the hell do you have that much plat, man? Seriously. I mean, Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, huh? Yeah. I have an OnlyFans. Yeah, okay. I mean, 154 million credits. Okay, sure. I build everything that I get, so including, you know, kidding, you're too sexy for OnlyFans. Yeah. No, every time I get blueprints and all that other stuff for, oh crap, what do you call those guys? Dang it. I hate getting old. You forget stuff. Specters. Yeah, I build like every Spectre I get my hands on. I'm constantly building. Constantly. The credits I understand, because like I said, you know, I think I own like 10 prime pedestals or 12 prime pedestals. I mean, shit, man, that's 12 or 14 million credits right there. You know, I spend my credits. I really don't care about credits. But holy crap, dude, I thought I was doing good at 14,000 plat was the most I've ever had. But that's freaking insane, man. That's just crazy. Yeah, that's bonkers, man. That's bonkers. More than 60K, Red. Puke. Skill C, you're making my viewers get sick here, man. Yeah, I like how he says I've got an OnlyFans. Yeah, yeah. I think if I opened up an OnlyFans, I would have to pay them to keep it going because there ain't nothing. Oh no. That is just like craziness, man. I think you've been playing longer than me, though, Skills. I've only been playing about 4 years. I started before Plains of Eidolon came out, a few months before Plains of Eidolon. So about 4 years ago. How did I get all my standing done? Holy crap. Man, skills, I got all my affinity, extra bonus affinity done from that steel path I did with you, dude.
Anything you need.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, that's the last mod I needed to buy for that rep. I've already got the weapons. I don't know this year. I'll start saving up some more. Oh, that reminds me, I do want to buy some ospreys.
Curious.
I love me ospreys. No, 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 no. Skills, come on, man. You kill. Oh no, you took multiple pictures here. Are you serious? Come on, man. Hey, Redneck, you still there? He wants me to show you this. See that total up there? Here, I'll make it a little bit bigger so you can see it here. Boom! Look at that. It's freaking bonkers. Yeah, yeah, check this out. I don't know. Does he have enough pedestals? Oh, wow. Yeah. What? How would you do 200 million credits? Wow. Well, next time we have a profit taker thing, I know for me and Obi, who to, maybe Redneck, we know who to get to go take us to do profit taker. Yeah, I would say Redneck, that Skills Pro is definitely somebody that we should go with to do profit taker. Holy crap, dude. My gosh. That is insane, man. Oh my gosh. That is craziness. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good craziness. And you had those back in 2017? Wow. That still kills me. Like I said, I thought I was doing good on when it was up to 14,000 plat. Honestly, I thought I was doing pretty good, but way to make me feel small and petty there, Skills. Nice. You started in June 2017. Ooh. Does this say in Steam when you... Well, actually, I could probably look that up on Steam, couldn't I? Library. Okay. Well, I've got 3,704.7 hours in Steam on Warframe, but that counts even being in the orbiter, though. I've got 184 out of 193 Steam achievements on it. But well, that shows me release date. I'm trying to see when I downloaded the game, but I'm not seeing where I can look that up. Wow. I'm looking through my activity. Go to star. What? I don't know what. Go to star and log in. Oh, Warframe. Oh, Warframe. Okay. Well, you know, because seriously, that would only make sense. If you put like a .com, I think I do have it set. I'm under account management. And it's not telling me there. My two factors off done. My linking. Where does it say? Yeah, I'm looking under account management. I mean, I don't really want to show my account management, but it just says user information, alias, email, password, platinum. As well as it's linked. You can't see it either? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Well, I'm trying to think. When did Plains of Eidolon come out? Yeah, it's somewhere in there. All right, well, See, I just checked as well. It doesn't say anymore. Such a shame. But that's how I know. Yeah, I remember the Plains of Eidolon thing being shown, and I remember Gara, so that must have been also 2017 at some point for me. So, but okay, I'm going to go ahead and get going. My buddy Bat Mantis just came online, so I will be swapping over to Overwatch. So, you guys try to have a good night. Skills anytime. Want to pop in, whatever, more than welcome. I will talk to you guys later. You guys all have a good night. Okay, I know why. Go into forums. Okay. Warframe.com. I'm still logged in. Community. Forums. Profile. What was your date? What was your exact date, Skills? June 11, 2017. So it's almost 4 years. Let's see here. Okay, well, I will talk to you guys June 26th. Wow. So I've actually been playing a little bit longer than you, Skills. But keep in mind, too, though, I was doing a lot with my sons, giving a lot of my plat. I would buy them frames, the whole 9 yards. I've gotten really lucky, Skills. I've gotten 7 or 8, 75% off, and yeah, it's. You have a good night, Redneck. You too, Skills. I will talk to you guys later.